Hi, my name is Heath Caudell. I'm in your English class. I decided to pick an article out of the Sunny South newspaper. It was published on May 18th, 1901. The title to the article is Women Becoming Electricians. Um, I decided to pick this article because I found it very interesting in knowing that even as early as 1901, women were trying to get into the electrical industry and use their knowledge and their skills to become efficient engineers in the electrical field. The article basically states that there were some oppositions to the women becoming engineers, but there were a greater uh, implication to getting the women to actually take the courses and it not being a physical abilities part to their schooling and to their job when they got out in the field. Uh, the, the article basically stated that the women did not have to have a physical or be strong to do the work of the engineers, as they were actually doing the work before, but they weren't getting paid for it and they weren't getting recognized for their work. Um, it was really interesting to see how that the women were winding the coils. They were putting the paper in between the transformer windings. They were basically building the machinery for electricity as far as transformers, insulators. They were just not being able to design those and being able to implement their ideas and have a hand in making the industry better just because they were women. They also uh, they were, I believe the article said they were only like 5 engineers at one time that were women that had gone through the classes. That's amazing in today's time because there's hundreds of women that go through this same process as a man does. I feel that, just having the equality of a man was uh, how much of a difference it was back then versus today. We at Georgia Power, where I work, we have plenty of women engineers that do the same thing as the men does, and a bunch of the time, because women are usually more detail oriented, they can pick out things that a man might miss or a man might overlook. And I just think it's great how that we as a society have allowed women to be accepted as an engineer in the electrical field. Sure, as a man, we have the more physical ability to be able to get uh, switches up poles or being able to pick up heavy things versus the women. Um, but as you can tell, as far as a design and being an engineer, a woman, don't necessarily have to pick up heavy things or have to be able to work with her hands. But as an engineer, you've got to work with your mind and you've got to implement the ideas and be able to have a case for those ideas to work, to physically work and also electrically work. And, it's all off of theories and uh, proven things that make electricity great, make it work, make it flow together. And I think that this article demonstrates how that the women's movement in electricity actually started back in that era. Um, we can we can really see that uh, that women did have the want to learn, the want to be able to, you know, have all of the things that a man can do. Even back, this article says 1901 is when the article was published. So I just, like I said before, I just really find it interesting that women, even as far back as early 1900s, had the want to be an equal as a man, and also had the want to learn the industry of electricity. So, like I said, my name's Heath Caudell, or Jarrod Caudell. I'm currently enrolled in your English class. I appreciate the opportunity to share this article with you. Thank you.